Greetings, everyone. Um, I want to talk about today's topic is going to be about why do women get attached to men that's locked up. It's a very serious situation, and it's happening, and it's real. I just want, before I go in, I just want to talk about it. I want to have everybody. Let's have a group talk. You know, because it is real. A lot of more women are falling for guys that's locked up, or women that's locked up. And it's very scary because it just lets me know that if women or men are doing that and they're tired of getting hurt, they're tired of getting abused by the men out here and the women out here. So, and one thing about I say about a woman is, all a woman does is want comfort, just want to be led, and they want understanding. With the men, I think men are more try to play the macho man role, but they seem to giving up on women out here too. But I talk to people, I interact with a lot of people, and I see things that they tell me, and it's very mind-boggling because it's more of like, wow, this stuff is really, really happening. So today's topic is going to be, why do women get attached to a man that's locked up, and vice versa? Why do men get attached to women that's locked up? So I just want to read off a couple of stuff, me doing some research on it. Well, most men or women, they are damaged. When I say damaged, I mean from their past, because they haven't let go what they've been through in their past. So they're damaged. So pretty much like damaged goods. It could be more things like far as bad parents. They could have got raped. Man or woman could have got raped. They could have got emotionally destroyed, and physical destroyed. To me, I think when people fall for people that's in prison, I just think, to me, that in their mind, they have become subtle. They have come complacent in their mind that that dealing with a person that's locked up, they don't have to worry about this person cheating on them or hurting them, because if you look at it, by them talking to somebody that's locked up, the person that's on the outside has control of the situation, or they have control what decisions they make because they know that person is locked up. So they can make the decision of not accepting the call, not accepting any mail, not accepting any going to go see them for visitations. So they decide on, in their mind, that I have control of this situation. So, and I say that is because dealing with a man or woman on the outside, most people don't have control of their relationships or their marriages, because they feel like they're a failure if they don't have control of their relationship or marriage. So this is why they go to the guy or woman that's locked up, is because they can control that environment. In that environment, they have full control, full range. But I just think that most women that deal with men that's locked up, their hurt has overshadowed them to where they can't think anymore because they've been hurt so much they don't know how to absorb it anymore. So they deal with a guy that's locked up because they know where they at. They stable. They ain't going nowhere. So and the thing about it is that when they have control of the situation, now in their mind, they can maneuver the relationship the way they want it and guide the relationship like they want. So you have to understand how the mind really plays tricks on you. It really does, because it get to a point in their mind they forget everything else around them. So what they do is they build their own little fantasy world around that individual. And the individual is their world. Because they know it deep down in their heart, they know they're not going to never have a relationship with this person. So the relationship that they have, at least they can say they got a relationship, they know where this person is at. But at the same time, the mind can really hurt you, because now you're dealing with this person that's locked up, and you know in the back of your mind, this person got, let's say, 5 to 15 years. And now, to a point to where when the person's been locked up, you have to understand, if a person get locked up, their mind stops once they get in their prison. So their mind stopped the last thing they was doing. So now the mind, they gotta adjust their mind to what their time that they have and being confined to one area. So now on the person that's locked up, they pretty much has to adjust to their environment now. So now that their environment has got them confined, now they need somebody else's mind that they can play with. So if a person, now people that's in prison, they are very cunning and very conniving. They know how to play with this. They know what the words to say, what emotions to show, and what to feed you to have them put their claws in you more than what they already are bound to do the more they talk to you and deal with you. So they'll tell you that they love you. They'll tell you that they need you. And when they come home, they make you all these promises that when I come home, we're going to be together. We're going to get married. But then you got a lot of men or women that fall for the shenanigans. So they'll actually marry the person and say, let's get married. Now you got to merge that in prison. So now the person that's locked up, they got you. So now you got to provide money on their books. You got to come visit them. And now you got to accept their collect calls. So now they got their claws in you. So now, so just say 10 years came, they got out. So they're going to be with you just enough just to get on their feet. And once they get on their feet, they're going to roll out from you. Because now, remember what I said before? Their mind stopped to where before they got locked up. So now, what plays everything back in their mind. So now when they come home fully, now they go back to their old habits, running the streets, drinking, hanging out with the boys, going to strip clubs. So now you is messed up in the head because where all the stuff that you was saying to me when you was in prison, but you got to understand the whole time they played you up here. So you hurt and now you baffled because now you feel like this person has played you. Now your mind it starts spinning. So now you don't know what to do. But this person that was locked up was telling you these things just to maneuver you through during the time with them. So you have to understand how it's been played. So this is why our men or women get attached to the people that's locked up, because they pretty much giving up on the men and women out here. So if a man is in a relationship with a woman out in the streets, they don't have full control. So when they feel like they lost control, this is why they trip out. This is why they get angry. So this is why they go through the emotions of breaking up with somebody from the streets. So, but I want to speak on something else too. To me, now this is just my opinion. I just feel though that if you have a friend and the friend introduce you to somebody else that's locked up, knowing that this person might never see the streets again. So now you come comfortable with this person that's locked up. So now what you're doing is they spinning a web while they are bringing you closer in, and then that's when you become their prey. So now that you become their prey, now this is when they start playing with your emotions. So when a person tell you, I got somebody you can meet, so you thinking, oh, okay, no problem. But the friend would tell you, oh, I got something else to tell you. They locked up. So in your mind, you know you won't never do nothing like that. But you got tired of being hurt on the outside. So now you attach yourself to this person and you tell this person your deepest secrets, your deepest emotions, your deepest desires, your wants. So now this person that's locked up, they get up in here. And once they get up in here, there's no way for you to get out of it. So they will have to come home and hurt you to make you realize that you've been played for a fool. So for a friend that introduced you to somebody that's locked up, I think that's selfish of that person. Because to me, I don't think that's a friend. I think that's an enemy. Because now you're asking me to give my all to a person that's locked up. I can't physically touch them, and all I can do is talk to them. So you have to make a decision, do I want to talk to this person? So you have to understand that you don't know the person's motive to have you meet the individual that's locked up. Because you don't know this person, they could have been, I'm tired of dealing with this, so I'm going to let somebody else deal with it. To me, I don't think you can actually fall in love with somebody that's locked up. I just think that because you've been hurt so many times, I think that you attach. I don't